Alright, guys, and welcome back for more anime talk. There has been quite a lot of this lately, mostly because I've been watching a lot of cool anime. And the end of November is here, so I decided to have some fun. And also, I'm quite busy with, exam shit and stuff, because I'm going to school and, there's a lot of stuff to do when you're in the university, college things. Anyways, I've been watching Kingdom, and holy shit! What? What? It's awesome! And why no one has, freaking come forth and said, dude, you gotta watch this. It's insane. It's insane. It's about a young boy named Shin who's basically he's a slave or a servant. I think he referred to himself as a slave. But either way, he and his friend Hyo, or according to the Funimation things, he's called Piao. But I mean, they've done a lot of the translation over to the Chinese version of the names, which is a little bit confusing, but you'll get over it. Either way, there's so many awesome things happening, and I'll just talk about a little bit of it. So he and Hyo, basically, all they did, all the time when they were doing shit, they would be sword fighting, and they constantly would be sword fighting, and their number one goal in the whole world was to become generals in the Chinese army, and to rise and gain the following and the pride and all that, and to go down in history as some of the greatest generals of all time. But Hyo gets killed quite early, literally in the first episode. Or second, I don't remember, but and either way, that is the huge turning point in the show, and it leads to so much awesome, incredible sword fights, and literally the really engrossing story. It's incredible, and there's so much to dig into, and that's what's so awesome, because it's so huge. It's massive compared to a lot of the other shows I've talked about, because there's already I don't know, 50 plus episodes. It's incredible. Yeah, there's 64 episodes out now. It's still going, by the way. It's still going on, and it's insane. The battles, the huge battles, the incredible foes. I mean, there's so much to just dig into, so much lore, so much incredible goodness. Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm incredibly amount of hype. I mean, it's beyond words. And I've just been sitting and enjoying my entire time with the show, and it's so incredibly cool. And the one thing I'm gonna talk about right now is, don't get thrown off by the initial animation choices. Don't. Just stick with it. I promise you, just stick with it. That's what everyone says, anyone who talks about this show says, just stick with it, past the few first, scenes or whatever, and you'll get used to the weird animation, and it goes away. A lot of that goes away. And it's mostly used for, the big things, but don't, just stick with it. I swear to God. I swear to anything that you might believe in, that this is worth sticking with. Because there's so much cool lore. There's the king, Sei, who wants to unite China. There's the little girl boy who wants to be a tactician or some shit. Who's wearing a bird costume. It's... what? And it's still really cool, and all the characters are really deep and have a rich story to them. And I mean, there's so much to just dig into. I swear, this has just been a rant to hype you. I mean, just hype, all the hype. It's worth your time. I swear to God, it is worth your time. Just please go watch Kingdom and Kingdom 2. If you don't, then you're missing out. You're missing out. Just hype, all right? The story is incredible. There's deception, there's combat, there's straightforward stuff to go through. I mean, some of the characters are just pure evil, and some of them are just really awesome. Hoki or Wanky or whatever is like he's one of the 6 great generals. And just the character of him is incredible. I mean, insane. He's so cool. And Shin is really, really cool because he's a child, but he's like the child that overcomes every obstacle. And it's like, in the end, he just does something awesome. Or the opponent underestimates him and he just goes through everything. Though, I mean, there's like a dip in how things escalate towards the second season, that is Kingdom 2. But I swear to God, it's just insane. And like, when you stick with that, you stop thinking about the earlier season, and you're just gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a good time. So thank you for watching. Subscribe and like and dislike and comment and whatever, and I swear you will have fun with this one. A lot of fun. Also, the soundtrack is awesome. The soundtrack is incredible. Especially on the first season. The second one, but the first one, it's great, I swear. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!